Human Plus is about the future of the human species, and it's looking at this from multiple different perspectives, but taking into account different technologies and how they might affect how we exist in the future. And the exhibition is divided into 4 different sections. So the first is looking at augmented abilities. So for example, how are we changing our bodies both externally and internally based on the new technologies available to us. The second section is called Encountering Others, and it's looking at our relationship to each other that's mediated through technologies, but also our relationship to technologies, so for example, robots or artificial intelligence. The third section is looking at authoring environments, so it's saying, you know, we live on planet Earth, we live within a context, how do we exist in this context, and what, humans are so ubiquitous all over the planet. What are the things that we are doing that author the environment that we live in? And the final section is called Life at the Edges, and it's looking at life and death and the fuzzy edges of that and what exists in between. And so how might we be born in the future and how might we die in the future? The highlights of the exhibition, I think there's a little bit for everybody. There's really beautiful artworks that are visually very engaging. So for example, the photographic prints by Yves Joly looking at humanoid robots, but also there's some very interesting projects for the ideas they represent. So for example, the Center for Post-Natural History is an installation which shows all the different ways that we've genetically modified the animals and plants that we live with to author our environments. I hope it makes visitors think about their lives, or at least their position on Earth. The title is Human Plus. It's very human-centric in a way, but it's also, I hope, encouraging people to think about their position in a huge network or in a huge network of people and things and plants and animals that they live amongst and how we exist on the planet.